Jen to the show. Now, Jen is determined to prove to her on-again, off-again boyfriend of 5 years, Michael, that he's the father of her 9-month-old son, Phoenix. You see, Jen remembers the exact moment that baby Phoenix was conceived. It was July 16th, 2017, in a hotel room with Michael and a bottle of whiskey. But Michael sadly claims that Jen was already pregnant on that day and denies that he is the father. So, what do you think about your ex these days?
He has not been there for Phoenix since he's been born. He doesn't even help out with anything.
Michael might not be acting this way, except that he has a friend of his that's putting stuff into his head, right?
Yes.
Who is that?
His best friend, Jordan.
Jordan, here he is.
Why aren't you telling the truth,
So
Jennifer?
if you
Tell me
weren't
the
there,
truth now.
Jordan, why are you so convinced that Michael
I
is...
was there enough to know what was going on, Maury.
Really?
She's deceitful.
I am not.
Now, come on. You cannot say that he's not been there for that baby. You cannot say that he's not been there for that baby. That's a lie, Jennifer. You cannot say he's not been...
He's the father of Phoenix.
Since you're best friends with Michael, well, how would you describe the relationship of these two?
Very toxic. And
Toxic?
Toxic because of the lying, the cheating, and the defeat. The cheating. But yet Michael went around...
Wait a minute. Now we have a new party here.
No, you sit down, man. You respect. First of all, you
Jordan, stand up here, Kevin. Stand up here for a second. So, wait a second. So, Kevin, you are currently Jen's boyfriend, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're involved in this child's life,
Yes.
right? So you remember precisely the night involved when you got pregnant.
He came and picked me up.
Right.
We went and got a hotel.
Right.
We had sex that night.
Right.
And he took me home. I didn't know for 2.5 months I was
When
pregnant.
you told him you were pregnant, he was happy?
He kept denying. He was denying it.
From the
He was
get-go.
trying. Yes.
You
and
think
then,
he looks like Phoenix?
Yes, he does. He's got his nose. His nose. I don't see where he doesn't look like him just because he's got red and blonde hair. It's genetics. It's my mom's hair.
Did he come to the hospital when you gave...
Yes, he was there. He signed the birth certificate.
Oh, he did?
He was there the entire time I had him.
This is what he had to tell my producers. Watch this.
Jen has been a liar and a cheater since we were sophomores in high school. We broke up more times than I can count, and it was always her fault. During one of our breaks, Jen even moved to Kentucky. After we reconnected, we had sex one time. That's it. Then she called me 3 weeks later trying to say she was pregnant with Phoenix. Of course I denied he was mine. Jen was clearly already pregnant. Now Jen has this new boyfriend, Kevin, that wants to try to call me a deadbeat. He doesn't know what he's talking about or the hoe he's dealing with. Jen has been lying to me and everybody else. I'm done trying to be the good guy. Phoenix is not my son.
Everybody, here's Michael.
How can you deny him? He looks just like you.
Oh, no,
Look
no.
at your... Look at you. Look at his ears. Look at his ears and his nose.
Nowhere.
He looks just like you.
So, I mean, why would you say she was cheating on you? Why would you say that?
Explain
All you
how.
ever do, I've caught you with texting your phone.
What text?
Your
I
friends
went through your
texting
phone.
me.
You had
Your
four
friends,
girls talking
your
to
grandma,
you.
your family, everybody. No. Oh, man.
How you gonna do that? At least I didn't have sex with my ex when I found out I was pregnant with my son.
You had sex with all your exes.
No, I did not.
Every guy you ever got caught with, you said was your cousin.
No.
How many cousins you got? Is Kevin your cousin too?
That
Is Kevin
my
your cousin
boyfriend.
too?
At least he takes care of your son. You're supposed
really?
to say
Really?
Were you there throughout the pregnancy?
I was.
You were.
Yes. We got an apartment together and everything.
So you were okay. You were cool with that.
Yeah.
And then when was it Jordan being in your ear about that, or what was happening?
Everybody, really. I mean,
see.
everybody had their doubts at the
But you
time.
signed the birth certificate.
I did, because I wanted to be in this baby's life and be there for him
When?
until after he was born.
Where are you at now?
After he
Where
was
are you
born.
at now?
You did
Where are you at now? This is a rare moment on this show because even with all this story, there's another character who has something to say. And we've never had that on the show. This is Michael's boss
Yeah, why would you bring your
who has
boss
something
into
to say about all of this. His name is Ash, and he sent a video to my producers. Watch this.
Mike, it's your boss here. All this baby mama drama has got to end. She's 21 years old. She got no job, no car, no house. She's 100% dependent on you. She's calling all day at work. She's calling all hours of the night. And we don't even know if it's your kid. Maury, help us get this mess straightened out.
You see?
I can babysit 500 kids.
This kind of problem, I mean, it goes beyond just the two of them. It infects everybody in their life, including your boss. Do you call up there all hours of the night?
I do not.
Really?
No.
You don't
Man,
bug
she
that?
calls me all night, keeping me
Your
up.
boss doesn't need to be in it. Nobody else.
Well, we're going to settle it right now, okay? Here we go, everybody. I assume, Michael, since you were there at the beginning and you signed the birth certificate, if you're the father, you will be in Phoenix's life.
Yes, I will.
And you'll be going and getting me a check for the money for him.
In the case of 9-month-old Phoenix, Michael, you are the father.